Are you really feeling sluggish and bloated? Get ready to hit the reset button before the winter comes. And I'm going to share with you, so get ready, because I want to share with you nature's secret to glowing health and skin. Let's take a look. So welcome to another episode of the Cosmic Mike Show, where we talk about perfect health and achieving good health by balancing the mind, body, and spirit. The three pillars to achieving perfect and good health. And of course, this is just for entertainment and educational purpose. Please do your due diligence. And of course, in the cosmos, we trust. Fall is the best time to clear that excess summer heat that we have built up over the hot, scorching months between June and of course between May and August and September. So I'm sure most of you, love the winter and the change of seasons like I do, where we get to put on different clothes and more clothes, as a matter of fact, jackets, sweaters, and being born in India and then grew up in the Caribbean, where we really didn't need sweaters or jackets for most of my life, or half of my life, and then now moving into Northern America, where we have to wear jackets and stuff, and we have different seasons. So autumn is the best time, the falling leaves, the beautiful colors, and of course this is the perfect time to do and restore balance in your system, because remember, health is all about balancing the system, balancing the mind, the body, and your soul or your spirit. So let's get ready for that winter. So you may ask, why do a cleanse? Just like the season, the trees begin shedding their leaves and they are starting afresh. So I think this is a great opportunity for us to align ourselves with nature's rhythm, because remember, we feed off this earth, we are off this earth, so we need to act as much as the same rhythm as we can with the earth, because health is not really a destination, but a journey that we have to take between the letter B and D, which is birth and death, and C is in between, which are the choices that we make. So let's make that right choice. So now let's take a look at about 6 things that can help me doing this cleanse and how to do them. So number 1 is energy levels. Improve my energy levels. Just by reducing the amount of food you eat and the portions can drastically improve those energy levels and make you feel more alert and mindful and awake. I've always said that just reducing the portions about 25% gradually in what you're eating, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't need to fast extremely, because you don't want to shock the system. You don't want to shock the body all of a sudden and not eat your breakfast. If you're used to eating that breakfast, or if you're used to eating that heavy dinner, what you really want to do is start by just reducing the portions of your meals. It definitely improves digestion. In the summer we tend to eat a lot more heavier foods because we're able to burn it off much faster. Our activity is higher. We are running around in the sun on the heat, and we're able to burn that off. Usually most people are. So this is the autumn, or this season, change into that season is the best time to get rid of those heavy foods and reset the GI tract completely, so it can start taking and getting ready for the winter months. And we can do that by just incorporating warmer, lighter, and cooked foods like stews, soups, and roots and vegetables, root vegetables. Because remember, our bodies are at a certain temperature. Eating warm and hotter foods are a better way to digest them properly, so the intestines, as it goes down, it's able to absorb the nutrients better and eliminate and makes elimination much easier. So warmer, better; colder, not good in the autumn and going into the winter. Now, who doesn't want glowing and healthy skin? This will also improve and enhance your skin from internally, because in the summer months, building up those toxins and being in the sun or in the heat can damage that skin with acne and stuff. So definitely doing a gentle cleanse will clean that skin from within. And we can do this by simply having some herbal teas like turmeric, ginger, cinnamon. There are a lot of teas available nowadays in your grocery store. So definitely hydrating the skin. I bet you hydrating your skin within by having enough water and having warm water and teas is a much better way to have healthier skin than applying all these different creams and ointments and stuff or anti-aging or anything that is sold in the market. It will definitely also boost immunity. Now guess what? I started with improving my digestion. So if I'm digesting well or breaking those foods down properly, my body's going to absorb those nutrients, these antioxidants, and boost my white killer cells so we can fight any viral infections. Coming and changing seasons from hot to cold, definitely we tend to have lower immune system, and we do get these virals, colds and flus. Everybody gets them when you're going into that new season. So just doing a gentle, simple cleanse and eating those warmer foods, improving your digestion, can have a big effect on your immunity so you can fight these infections or these colds or flus. Number 6 now, of course, is we forgot sharpening the mind. When we're eating less, when we are resting the system, when we are resting the body, when we are focused on rich foods that have all these nutrients and antioxidants, when our digestive system is very strong and it's able to break these things down properly, we tend to focus more. I feel that myself, whenever I eat a lot, I am not able to focus. I fall asleep, my blood sugar rises and it crashes. But the times when I either cleanse or either I'm eating less or either I am doing like the intermittent fasting, I am more focused. I am more in tune into what work or anything or task that I'm doing. So just remember, eating lighter, eating warmer, digesting, cleansing can have a big effect on your focus and studying, especially for kids, for students that are studying, or you have something to do, a task to achieve. Make sure you don't go into that task with a heavy stomach or a heavy meal, and just eat lighter or just fast for those few hours, and you will see that you are more focused than ever. Definitely a gentle exercises like yoga, saunas, dry saunas. I would recommend someone who is thinner, I would do more steam baths. Someone who's a little heavier, I would do more of the dry saunas. But that also cleansing, and that brings in sweating. Sweating is another way of cleansing the system, cleansing the body of its toxins, excess salt, excess water, excess sugar, excess hormones, excess cholesterol. Everything gets removed from the system by simply sweating. So remember, focus on light foods, and of course less meats, less dairy, less heavier foods, most vegetables. Just weigh the food. In Vedas or in Ayurveda, I've understood that just the weight of the food can tell you exactly what it's going to do for you, and I discussed that in a lot of my other videos, where how we identify lighter and heavier foods and when do we need which one. Because if I'm trying to lose weight, or if I'm trying to cleanse, if I'm trying to improve my digestion, and I want lighter foods, basically just holding that food. A carrot is much heavier than a leaf or a spinach leaf or a green leaf. So you want to understand what is lighter, and we want to stay away from the heavy meats. We want to make them lighter. Dairy, just reduce as much as you can. If you're having 2 cups of dairy in a day with yogurt, with some ice cream, and with some milk in the day, maybe cut back into one of those. You don't have to go cold turkey on any of those things. Just cutting the portions down to a point where it makes a difference in the system. So hope you got some insight on understanding and why should we do a cleanse. Follow me for my so let's reset for the winter, and let me know in the comments if any questions. I'm here to help, and give us your insight once you do those cleanse, how you felt. Love to hear some from you guys, so it's helpful to others. This is Cosmic Mike signing off. In the cosmos we trust.